welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be creating this look that I'm wearing right now. Again, it's a very neutral themed look. I am aware we're doing a lot of these, so hopefully I'll push a break out a colourful palette for next week. So yeah, today's video we're going to be playing with the NYX Professional Ultimate Utopia eyeshadow palette. With the shadows that I did use in today's look, the eyeshadow palette is amazing. The shimmers and the mattes, absolutely incredible. The lipstick, I went in with the Loreal Paris lipstick. These are going absolutely bonkers on TikTok, and obviously I've got my hands on the red one and the purple one. So as you can tell, I've got the red one on today, so I'm going to use the purple one next. The lipstick feels amazing. It took a few minutes to dry down, but it's dried down. Like I think I might have to dig out my lipstick remover. So ignore my fringe. I have no idea what my fringe is up to today. It's like, yeah, it's got a mind of its own. But overall, I'm really happy with how this look came out. Even though it's neutral, I'm obsessed with it. I am. I'm really obsessed with it. But, you know, you can't beat a red lip for Christmas, really, can you? You can't. You just can't. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. You enjoyed the video. Okay, so as you've seen from the intro, we are playing with NYX eyeshadow palette, the Ultimate Utopia palette. As you can see, we're going for a neutral look today. I was unsure what kind of look I wanted to do, and then I was browsing all my lipsticks that I have here on my desk. And I have some like new ones that I haven't used yet. So these ones were going crazy on TikTok and I still haven't used them. And then I've got some old ones that I bought ages ago that I haven't used. Like I haven't used this NARS one. I can't remember which one of these I've used. But I got two face lipsticks and I haven't used one of them. And I've just been like... And I've got some Maybelline ones. I've got some L'Oreal ones. And they've just been sitting, lying around, gathering dust, and and most of the lipsticks are red. So, hence the natural look, because we are going for a red lip today. So, I've just noticed I didn't prep my eyes, so I'm just going to quickly do that. Okay, so that is all done. So, we're just going to go straight into it. So, I'm taking my Jessup 230 brush. And I'm going to be taking the dark brown shade, which is this shade just here. I will try and figure out how to upload a photo, so I don't have to keep picking up the palette. And then we pop in that shade on the outer corner. Okay, next one we are taking the medium shade brown. And we are buffing those two shades together. Oh, I didn't say what brush. So I'm using a Spectrum A12. Just lately I keep forgetting to mention the brushes I'm using. So the last two videos were pre-recorded. They were meant to be uploaded last week, but I was really unwell last week. I just couldn't do it. Okay, so now I'm taking another brown shade on a Bperfect BPE07 brush. So yeah, look what I was saying. So the last two videos were pre-recorded. They were pre-recorded like 3 weeks ago. No, 2 weeks ago. And they were meant to be uploaded for last week's schedule. But I was just really unwell. Okay, so now I'm taking a nudish... I am literally just like going on top of that last shade that we just used. Okay, so I just went in with the first two brushes again, just to make that blend a little bit more seamless, because it was still, to me it looked a bit patchy. Did it look patchy? You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, what did I do with it? I put it down somewhere, and now I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, there you are. Okay, so now I went in with Makeup Revolution concealer in white, and I'm doing my cut crease, and I'm taking a Bperfect Stacey Marie 408 brush. Just popping that product all over the brush. I've got like a strand of hair on my face. I can't find it, but I can feel it on my face. Okay, so crease is done. So now we're going to take the first brown shade, which is the dark brown shade, and we are going to marry these two edges together. Slowly but surely. Like so, taking our second brush and the second brown shade. Go back in with the first brush, but without any extra product on, because I want that outer corner, the outer corner to be dark. Okay, so next brush, which is a Jessup 237 brush, and we are taking our first shimmer shade. So I'm just loading my brush up. Okay, and then we are patting that shade all over the lid. Okie dokie. So as you can tell, we left that inner corner, literally the inner corner, free of shadow, and we are picking that up on a Plouise 159 brush. I'm just going to go back in with the first sparkly shade, like so, and the second brown shade, and then back in with the first brown shade. I didn't add any extra product on, I'm just using the brush to blend. That's better. Okie dokie. So for now, the shadow is done. So I'm going to go, no, we do that last. We're moving on to our base. I don't know, I'll just put my concealer away, I need that. Okay, technically it needs to go in the bin. Okay. Shall I go in with primer? It's been a while since I put some primer on my face. Okay, so we're gonna shock everybody now. We're gonna go in with primer. So I'm using the Beauty Crop Pore Filler Pore Blurring Primer. I couldn't get my words out. This is actually like, oh my god, this stuff is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm just going to take a Made by Mitchell brush. This is MF1. I didn't clean up the fallout. I'll do that in a sec. Okie dokie. So that is on. So just because it's on my table, I'm going to go in with my MAC. I've got my blender ready. Okay, so I'm taking my MAC foundation in the shade NC17 and my Spectrum B01 brush. No matter how many times I apply foundation, I always forget that the product is cold. Okay, so now I'm going to go over with my blender just to make sure it's nice and blended. Okay, so that's all done. So now I'm going to should I do my contour first, or should I do my concealer first? I might do my one lot of concealer first. Okay, so I'm going to use the Beauty Crop concealer. So my first one is in 5M, like so. And I'm just using my foundation brush to buff it out. Okay, so next is bronzer. So I'm going to use my Bperfect bronzer in the shade Caramel. Should actually get another one of these. Okay, again I'm using my foundation brush. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the second lot of concealer. This time we're using 5C, and we are just applying that in the inner corner. Just there, basically, just there. Okay, so now I'm going to get a clean brush. So I'm using a concealer brush by the Beauty Crap. This is F210, I think, yes. And just buff that out. Okay, I haven't used this in a while, so I'm using the Beauty Crap bronzing palette. I thought it had the face powder. Okay, so first off, I'm going to set my under eyes. I'm using Makeup Revolution Glam Mood Pressed Powder in the shade Lace. I'm just taking my brush just for that. Like so that is done. Now we're going to go with the bronzer palette, and I think I'm going to mix two shades together, I think. So I'm going to mix this shade down here, which is Spiced Rum, and I'm going to mix this shade up, this shade up here, which is Sand. Okay, so I'm taking a, should I take this brush or should I take a different one? Okay, so I'm taking a Spectrum A05 brush. Going to go in with Spiced Rum first, and then in with Sand. I just use the excess on the brush to do my nose and do some of my jaw. It's not noticeable. I don't do my jaw that often anyway, so it is fine. Okay, just to keep with the tradition of using the Beauty Crop today, I'm going to use their loose powder. This is in Banana Light, I think. Yep. Okay, I'm just going to leave that powder to sit for a few seconds. Okay, I will need to get a different pressed powder because I keep using the same one. It is fine, it's just like to spice things up on my channel, you know. So I'm going to go in with my Bperfect Lockdown 2.0 pressed powder just to brush off the loose powder. Okay, so base is done. I didn't do blush, I am aware of that. So I'm going to use my Plouise blush palette. So this is my first blush. And I think I'm going to go in with my normal shade, which is this one just here. It's this Marie 103 brush for this. Job is a good one. Okay, I'm going to use the highlighter palette as well. This one came from the mini advent calendar, so I'm thinking I might go with that one. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this top one just here. Put it straight onto a brush and then straight onto my face. Okay, job is a good one. So now we go back into the eye palette, the eyeshadow, and we do our lower lash line, obviously. Okay, take an angled brush. I am taking a Jessup 322 brush, and we're taking the first dark brown shade that we used, and we're going to use that shade to line the lower lash line. I'm going to line it from corner to corner. Okay, so we're using the original brush, which is the Spectrum A12, and that second brown shade, and we're going to buff first shade out. Okay, again, going back in with the original brush, which is the BPE07, and the same brown shade that we used. And we're going to buff out the lower lash line even more. You find when you get like the lighter shades, you won't need to buff it out as much. Except for this side. This side seems to have a harsh line from nowhere. Okay, and then the same nude shade. Okay, so I'm going to quickly finish the rest of my face, which is my liner and my lashes and stuff. And I shall come back and show you the final result. So, see you in a minute. Okay, so this is the final result. As you notice, I've changed my top as well. So, yeah, I'll put some jewellery on too. I was going to put my hair extensions in, but I can't be bothered. So, yeah, this is it from... Oh, my eyelash is sticking up. My eyelash. Stay down. So yeah, this is it for today's video. Just as a reminder, we use the NYX Professional Ultimate Utopia palette. This eyeshadow palette blends out amazingly. I am aware I only used a few shades, but with the shades that I did use for today's look, oh my god, the shadows are absolutely fabulous. I think I got my palette from Vary. I think all look fantastic. I'm not 100% sure where I've actually got the palette from. But you can find it anywhere, like, you know, if you wanted to get your hands on this palette if you haven't already. I know they brought out another one a while ago, didn't they? It's like a full-on browns type of brown shades. Which I don't have that one. I don't know if I want to get that one, to be honest, because I do have quite a few palettes that are neutral based, so I'm not sure. The only way I will get it is because I got the other palettes to go with this collection as well, so I'll probably just get the brown one just so I have the whole collection, you know. But anyway, the lipstick is bloody amazing. I smudged a little bit, but because I'm just gonna like edit out on pictures, I think so. And plus, obviously, as you know, as soon as I took photos, this makeup look's coming off, so I'm not beating up about it. If I was going out, I would be. I'd be like starting all over again, because that's how we do it, isn't it? But yeah, like it's not even transfer proof. It's transfer proof. I can't my words. Anyway, I'm gonna go take some photos. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give this video a thumbs up if you have. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to see you here again soon. I'm gonna go. Enjoy your fabulous weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.